PFD Studios, made out of some exceptional Kingwood. Let me give you all a close-up on this beautiful piece right here. There's certain cues that are very hard to capture the beauty of on camera for pictures and video, and this is definitely one of them. This thing is just gorgeous in person. Very understated. It seems simplistic, but very powerful player right here, and all the white, including the joint and the 5-position ring work, is all natural material. That's the good stuff right there. This is an old school cue right here made by PFD Studios. Of course, the Hall of Fame master cue maker Paul Drexler from up in Connecticut. If you have been around the pool and billiards world for a while, you'll know, of course, that Paul's cues, first and foremost, they perform. PFD Studios cues are among some of the best playing cues, in my opinion, in the industry. Now, some people have different opinions about different cues. You know, the hit of a cue and the playability is always subjective, of course, right? One thing that I can tell you, Paul uses grade A wood all the time. He's got a really big collection of wood, AAA grade wood. I mean, just the best of the best of the best. And that should be the way that it is all the time with cues, but unfortunately, not everybody has access to this type of wood. So I'm going to try to kind of give you a little bit of a close-up on this. This is Kingwood, and it is so highly figured. It's just gorgeous. Take a look at that. Looks like a guitar right there, don't it, on the forearm? So this is what we like to refer to as a slick handle. It's obviously a wrapless cue. Again, natural white joint. There's the good stuff for you. It's all right there. It's got the radial pin. I would say medium-sized butt. I haven't mic'd it up. I've had this in our collection here for quite a while. I'll give you a hint. I tend to hang on to stuff when I fall in love with the playability of the cue. I need to just not play with stuff, but I like to be able to give you guys and girls an accurate calculation of how cues play. I would give this a medium to firm hit. I just personally just love the way this cue plays. It's a lighter butt. I do tend to use the heavier butts, but on some cues, the lighter butt weight plays great. This is a 14.6 ounce, by the way. So 14.6, right about there. There's your balance point right there. So it's slightly forward weighted. You've got 5-position, all natural ring work that's trimmed in silver. Very classy looking design with that Kingwood. And I'm counting the ring on the shaft as well. Some guys don't do that. I'm counting 5 rings with the shaft. It is a 59-inch total cue. So you've got a 29-inch butt, standard size, and then you have a 30-inch shaft. Super, super old, aged growth shaft right there. Original shaft to the cue. There is a little bit of a taper roll in the middle of the shaft, but the tip doesn't move. That is a Kamui medium clear. I replaced it with my personal favorite tip a while ago. And again, I've had this cue in our collection for a couple of years. Never offered it for sale before. You will rarely ever see a PFD cue, especially one with this amount of natural material at the joint and all the rings, for under $2,000 and up and up and up. Paul's cues hold a great value. A lot of collectors that are high-end collectors tend to collect them, and there's some great players that love to play with them. So in any event, we're going to do this one at only $18.95. So $18.95. If you need financing or you would like to get 0% interest, we now have financing through Affirm on our website, crossroadcues.com. You can check out with Affirm and get no interest for 6 months, or you can finance it with a very small down payment for up to 2 or 3 years upon approval. The shaft itself has a weight of 3.9 ounces. Again, that's a 30-inch shaft. Really, really good taper. It's kind of what I would call like a modified pro taper. Nice long pro taper on it. Really, really, really good shaft. I started off playing with that maple shaft. I've switched over to some 314 Generation 3s and some Tsunami shafts, but this particular maple shaft just really plays good with this cue. I have also used the Tsunami shaft with it, and it's a great marriage to this cue. So PFD Studios, triple A+ quality Kingwood. The cue is a 9.5 out of 10. I mean, if I could give this thing a 10 out of 10, and I would be accurate, but let's say a 9.5 out of 10 for condition. Older cue in very, very, very good condition. You can see the finish still looks like glass. There's no dents, no dings, no scratches. I got a feeling this is going to end up being somebody's favorite player. I know that it's been one of mine. That's why I've kept it here in the collection. And it's my pleasure now to offer it to you. So 14.6 ounce on the butt. You can always go up, but you can't come down, right? It's tough to come down. Just like all of us trying to shed those winter pounds right now. You're back in the gym. You're doing your cardio. You're cutting your carbs. Pull cues, similar in that respect. It's easier to add weight for sure than it is to take it away. So if you wanted to throw an extra ounce in there, 2 ounces, something like that, no problem at all. But for those of you that are leaning more towards the lighter butt weight, this is an excellent choice for you. And PFD Studios cues are a solid investment. Available right now, $18.95 plus shipping. If you're new to our page or our business, know that we are one of the highest rated cue dealers in the world, and we ship lightning fast. If you buy this cue, we ship out on a daily basis. We use the UPS second day air with full insurance, and we pack them like a champ. Thanks for taking a peek. CrossroadCues.com.